Hello Capricorn, it's Kay from Kay Loves Tarot. Right then you guys, let's get stuck into your weekly for the first week of January. These are resonating from the 1st to the 10th of January 2019. Should anyone want to hit me up for a personal reading, the details and the email address will show up on screen at the end. Right then you guys, let's get stuck in. Capricorn. Sun, Moon and Rising, January 1st to the 10th, 2019. Sun, Moon and Rising, Capricorn. Right, Capricorn. Right, that's it. Let's cut the deck and get stuck in. So, Virgo, up first, what do we have? The King of Swords in the reverse. This is what you're coming into January with. Temperance in the reverse. And the Sun. But like some of you coming into January with the realisation that this feels like a broken promise to me, Capricorn. Not being on some... You're not on someone's wavelength here. Or they're not on your wavelength. Don't get me wrong, King of Swords in the reverse can represent dishonesty. Someone quite dishonest, especially if they're an air sign, Sagittarius or Leo. It's just looks like the Sun, it's that realisation. It's that which was hidden coming to light. It's information coming to light. And I say information because that's what the King is. It's information. It's knowledge. And in the reverse, it's knowledge of something not quite right. It does feel like some sort of a broken promise of some sort of deception. Let's see where this goes. 7 of Cups in the reverse, the 10 of Swords, and the Chariot. I like the 10. I do like the 10 in that context. And I love the gilded for it as well because, you know, it's like, I mean, to see the sun right here as well, it's like the light shining through those swords there. It's like the light of the sun. It's that realisation. It's also healing. Being able to heal from whatever energy this was. Whoever did you wrong. Whoever had you confused. Whoever sort of misled you in some way here. You've got this realisation, right, okay. Yeah, I'm not happy. Yeah, alright, I'm pissed off. But at least I can move on now. That's what the Chariot here is saying. You can move on now. You can charge ahead, out the way, and leave this person in 2018, with the look of it. Where's this going? The Magician. The 4 of Swords and Justice in the reverse. So don't get me wrong, you're going to still feel quite hard done by, but I tend to see more positive Major Arcana trump the bad Major Arcana. So I'll consider these not quite good, these much better. So, you know, again, look at it in the objective. You know, if we sort of look at this from a different perspective, alright, that feeling of being stabbed in the back, that feeling of someone doing you wrong, you're seeing it clearly now. You can move on and manifest something else elsewhere. Whether this be a job, a friendship, or a partnership. This is the Magician is just saying you can move on to better pastures. You've got all the right tools in order to do so. You're not. I don't see you guys actually being in a hot mess over this. Now that you've got your closure, I suppose you could say. It's what this feels like. And the 4 of Swords, it's starting to lay this shit to rest. Alright, we've still got 3 swords to go. The 3 of Swords, when you look at it from this context, you know, we've got 1 sword laid to rest, but there's three swords still there. So some of you could be dealing with someone who has lied about having somebody else. For some of you, and I don't know why I'm saying this, for some of you, there's external interference someone meddling in your relationship. It's like you and your partner have managed to work it out, but someone's still pushing your buttons. I feel like someone's trying to plant a seed to say a partner is up to no good, meddling, maybe trying to sway your judgment in some way. Just trying to figure out why that justice is in the reverse moving forward. If not, I suppose in a way it's more acceptance that you probably, again, look at this from a different perspective. You know, they know the truth and why you've had to heal from something here. But just in reverse, so this could mean you either don't get the apology that you wanted. I do feel like someone comes clean and owns up to something here. Either it's a partner owning up to doing something wrong or lying about something, or it's someone external owning up to meddling, making things up. But I just don't feel like you get the apology that you want. And I kind of want to say the Sun and the Magician are the answer to that, really, Capricorn. You don't need an apology because you know you're in a good place. The Magician puts you in a good place to start planning ahead and moving forward with the Chariot. You've got your reality. You can see clearly. You've got the knowledge. You can give yourself closure. You've got the answers, finally. I just don't feel like you're going to get an apology, but don't worry. When I'm just in the reverse, karma's in play. What goes around comes around. Someone's fucked you over. Sit tight and look pretty. And grab the popcorn. Let me throw you guys a daily spirit message. I think that's going to be the title to this. Capricorn, sit back and grab your popcorn. Definitely. Karma, baby. What's that? Oh, no! Hell to the fucking no, Capricorn. As if you really want to do that. Can you forgive? I think you can, with the Magician being there. But I think the Four of Swords on the other side is saying you just don't want to. I'm going to read you the card. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. I have to agree with that. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful. And it has the capacity to heal and transform and blah, 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 blah. You guys do not want to do that right now. But you are being called on to at least accept that you are going to have to forgive at some point. I feel the energy from the spread. I think if someone did this to me, either lied, barefaced, or meddled in my relationship, then yeah, hell to the fucking no, I wouldn't want to forgive. Especially if I'm not getting an apology. I think what this is saying is you're going to have to rise above it and be the better person. If you really want karma to have a play in this, you need to put yourself spiritually right. Remember, what goes around comes around. One day you may need forgiveness, because we all fuck up occasionally, let's be honest. And as karma would have it, you might not get that level of forgiveness, you know, when you cock up. So I understand where Spirit's coming from. Learn the art of forgiveness now, and they will get what's coming to them. And like I say, you can grab the popcorn in the meantime. Right, let's take a look at your love lives. Get the romance angels out, shall we? Bing bada boom. Alright then. Capricorn. Sun, Moon and Rising, 1st to the 10th of January 2019. What can you tell us about Capricorn for love? Messages for love. Capricorn for love. Okay, pay attention to the red flags, the signs of cautioning you. Okay, 2 here. Engagement and trust. Think about if this has got anything to do with the first reading, which it probably has. It's usually how this goes. This is going to be like, okay, listen, if this is an argument due to somebody else's meddling, then yeah, the relationship itself can move on to the next level. And maybe that pay attention to the red flags is you paying too much attention to somebody who is meddling, you know, and obviously trust in this. But we'll clarify. There may be messages for somebody else here as well. So let's see. Clarification on the love spread for Capricorn. Okay. So just pay attention to red flags about. Show me what's this about for Capricorn. The 8 of Pentacles. Okay. And the 7 of Pentacles. So the Moon. Right. Yeah. Okay, I know what this is now. I'm just going to clarify the rest and move forward. And I'll come back to that in a moment. So yeah, over the engagement card, Page of Wands reversed with the 5 of Swords reversed. A relationship's definitely worth the fight. Hierophant reversed. And Temperance, one more on that, it's 2 major arcana there. The Knight of Swords. This could be somebody who I feel may be jealous of you. I'm not sure where I'm getting that energy. I don't know, I just see them putting a lot of hard work and effort in under the surface. This totally could be a partner, I'm not going to lie. Or it could be a meddler. I'm sticking with that, Capricorn. If none of this resonates, then check out your Moon, your Rising, and go elsewhere. I'm sticking with what I'm saying originally. This is definitely either a case of someone meddling in a relationship or a partner has lied. And I feel like this is, especially with the Moon being there, this is a lot of effort to cover their tracks. That's how that looks to me, you guys. Over this engagement card, love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. But it's not being communicated. I do get an air of going with the flow with that. But here, this is to say, listen, it's worth the fight if you want to fight for it. But I feel like this is for just those that are dealing with someone who's meddling in their relationship. I feel like if a partner has lied to you about something, you may try to fight for the relationship, but again, with the Page being in the reverse, if you can accept the fact that you're probably not going to get an apology or an olive branch per se, and they may just pretend like nothing's happened, then fair enough. You know, you're going to do what you're going to do. But yeah, if this because of somebody else's meddling, I definitely say you're going to fight for the relationship. You may stop talking to them. So over the trust card, situation calling for you to have faith. The Hierophant in the reverse say you need to back off a little bit when it because this isn't traditional. This isn't what you wanted. Doesn't mean to say this has got to end, but this does mean to say that there is not much traditional about this. There may not be as much commitment in this as you originally thought, but the feelings are still there between you two. I see Temperance and a love spread as mutual feelings. You're on the same page per se as far as wanting to continue the relationship. They want to and you want to. And the Knight of Swords is that rushing in which is not a good idea. I also do see the Knight of Swords as a very fast backwards and forwards conversation. Could also be travel for some of you. Travelling to you to resolve something, to get this back on track if they're at a distance to you. Otherwise, I do feel like this could be confronting a meddler head on. I do feel like for some of you, if you are confronting a meddler, again, you're not going to get an apology. But I do feel like this Five of Swords energy, this is you throwing that in their face. Maybe that's linked to the Knight of Swords. It's like very fast in to say, you can't destroy this. Don't matter what you do, don't matter what you say, you can't destroy this. We're going to continue. If partner has lied to you, you may want to fight for the relationship and they may want to as well. Don't forget, feelings are mutual. But with that realisation that there is not much contact, there needs to be a lengthy conversation, fast, to resolve it. But again, you may not get an apology. You've got to decide if you're okay with that or not, Capricorn. Anyway, I'll leave that there, my darlings. If anybody would like a personal reading, it should be flashing up on the screen as I speak. The details, the email address. And I should be back around the 11th to do the second week of January for you guys. But in the meantime, wish you a wonderful start to the new year. And we'll speak soon. Bye for now.